How's it going, everybody? Well, we survived it, right? Is everybody else messed up in their week? I'm not really, because we didn't, I mean, we normally have Sunday and Monday. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays, so I did close the store on Tuesday, which was really nice just to take a day off to kind of do absolutely nothing. I literally did not get out of my pajamas all day on Tuesday. Literally. I took a shower and put them back on. I was like, this is a pajama day, right? Mama tired. Took all the Christmas crap down, got it all done. Why is my life not coming up? And got my house back in order. And then we opened Wednesday, and I did an entire revamp of the entire store. Right? When you're in retail, you don't have a choice. You've got to revamp. You got to get going. So we've redone the whole store. Christmas is so beautiful to set up, but I love to take it down because to me the store looks so clean and uncluttered, and it lets me breathe a little. It's crazy how that works. But until next year. So I have a mirror. I'm going to point you guys down so you can see the mirror. I've got a mirror that I picked up somewhere. I really wanted to paint it a dark green, and I'm out of the color I wanted. So I think I'm going to mix a couple colors together because I wanted collard greens to be my first layer, but I'm out of collard greens. So I'm going to put some, this is grass green by Mud Paint, and I have a little collard greens. I did not have enough to do the whole thing. I'm going to deepen this green by adding the collard greens to it. I knew it wasn't going to squirt. It's clogged. All my paints are clogged. Story of my life. So I'm going to add collard greens on it and stir it up and see what we get. Make it a little bit of a deeper green, and then we're going to layer up. It's probably going to be like a gray kind of green. There we go. The grass green was a little too bright. That's pretty, actually. What do you think about that? It's kind of like toned down Incredible Hulk green. That's really pretty. I like that. Okay, that was a good choice. That's like more like an army green, I would say. So I did take this frame and I did wash it with White Lightning off camera, and then rinsed it off with some water. White Lightning is Dixie Belle's cleaner, which you know if you've been following me for any amount of time. By the way, my name is Debbie. Hi, I'm the owner and furniture artist down here at Tona Transformations. My last name is Tona. I don't know how many times I've said that, and people still call me Tona constantly, which it is my name, but it's my last name. And no, we're not in high school, right? So I'm not worried about like 1,000,000% covering the brown on this frame. It is brown, not black, even though it kind of looks a little... Let me move the paints out of the way. And I'm not worried about getting in all the crevices because that would take a million years. So we're just going to throw some paint on here. We're going to layer up. So I'm not really concerned about being perfect, okay? And being perfect is not in my vocabulary. What do you guys think of that piece that I just put out? I just posted, I think it was last night. It's really fun. It's a sofa table. And Roxanne, how are you? I had a great holiday. It was so much fun with the babies. You guys, I just can't help but post pictures of Emery. I mean, I know we all think our kids are so cute, but that girl is something else sometimes. How photogenic that baby is blows my mind. My daughter sent me a picture today, and I go, just stop already. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I mean, she's just so photogenic baby I've ever seen. It's insane. So I like keep posting these pictures about her. Like, people probably think, God, conceited much lady? But she's so damn cute. I just can't stand it. And right now, I mean, her hair is getting so long. So we put 2 little piggies in her hair, like one on each side, because now her bangs are hanging in her eyes. And she literally has long enough hair to make a ponytail in the back of her head. Who does that at 5 months? Like, I don't know, this kid was born with like super Miracle Grow hair. Comes from the Tona side, don't come from my side. It's from my husband's side. With the hair. They all have really nice hair. But yeah, insane. And her husband, my daughter's husband, has freaking amazing hair too. So it's from the Martin side too. And it's from both of them. But wow, incredible. The girl has got hair like no other. I can't wait till she's older and I can like sit there and play with it and brush it and wish that my hair looked like hers. And then her eyes are just the bluest color. It's crazy. So anyhow, enough about me. What are you guys doing? Ready for New Year's? People get off again, like 3-day weekends again. Hey Tawny. Hi Sheila. Hi Ronnie. You guys all get a long weekend or what? We're regular business. Like I say, our regular time off is Sunday and Monday, so we're not getting any extra time, and then we'll be back open next Tuesday. I miss those days of having paid days off, right? Holiday pay. Gosh, I remember those days. And the Christmas bonus and all that. Yeah, no, I'm just a broke business owner trying to pay my taxes. Had to pay my property taxes. That was a shock. Yeah, I forgot that they're not included in my mortgage payment. And I was like, oh wow, they're due 5 days before Christmas. That's fabulous. Totally didn't think about it. Had to come up with that. That was fun. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. Did I not get out my blow dryer? Of course. I don't want it to smear. That's pretty. That green already changed this whole thing. Like, we're done. We don't need to do nothing else. Did you see how quick that was too? I mean, that took all of not even 5 minutes, right? To put that on. So what I did is I took 2 different brands of paint, a clay-based paint and a chalk-based paint, and mixed them together. And then I came up with this color. So I wanted a deeper green. So don't be afraid. Like, I could have added a little bit of black, but I happen to have collard greens, which is that really deep, dark green, to the bright green, because I wanted to just tone it down a little bit. This is going to be loud. So don't be afraid to mix your paint. And I don't care if it's clay-based or chalk-based. You're going to seal it all the same way anyhow. So it's not going to matter. This is not a vintage mirror. It's one of those home decor ones, and it's the wood cut out. But it sure is pretty, and I've had it in my mirror stash for a while. Sorry, I need to bring a different blow dryer. Anybody want to donate me a blow dryer? This one is so loud. Now I remember why I quit using it, because when I put it up next to my head, I went deaf. Sure makes a lot of noise. Sorry. The quickest way though to dry this is with this blow dryer. We want to start layering some colors on top of this, and I want it to be relatively dry, or we're just going to smear the paint. I don't care if it's a little wet, but I don't want it to be as wet as it is. Sorry. So any big plans for New Year's? Oh, it's still making noise. Yeah. Anybody going anywhere? Anybody got some big vacations planned? Anything? I have a vacation planned, and I cannot believe that it's a week away. We're leaving next Friday. I'll tell you where we're going as soon as I am done making all this noise. Sorry about that. That thing is loud. You know, and it stinks too. It's one of those blow dryers that I just threw it in my spare room because I was like, well, if my good blow dryer breaks, because that one went to crap, I'll have a spare. And then I brought it down here, and then I thought, oh, now I know why I got rid of it, because it's so loud. I think I might have another one I need to look for at home too. A better one, I think. I'm not sure. I just need to go to the thrift store. There's a thrift store right next to us in the same building as next door to me. I just need to go over there and look and see what they have, right? All right, so it's not all the way dry, but we'll move on because I can't stand listening to that anymore. So I pulled Weeping Willow. This is a color from Dixie Belle that it's a new color that I haven't used much. It's a very soft, sagey green. Very pretty sage color green. Some paper towels that actually forgot that they came out with it. It's probably like in the spring they came out with it. And then I moved and did all that and I totally forgot about it. Right, check that out. Use the same brush. So it's gonna mix in with the other color that we have. We're just gonna start to bring up our details now. I'm just gonna go over it. My brush is still pretty wet. I'm not really doing a super dry brush thing. I'm not wiping all the paint off. It's still got some saturation on but I'm just lightly allowing the contours of this to go over. Let me bring you closer. There you go. Over the top of the piece. So my brush, by just sweeping it across and not trying to get into the cracks or anything, is just going to give me a highlight. Just a little highlight. Dab it off. So just going to go over because we're going to just kind of layer. The paint will dry. Pretty, huh? I like this colors. So we started with Grass Green by Mud Paint. Another green similar to that, DIY has a, what's it called? Paint that's very similar. Can't remember what the name of it is. Gypsy green or something like that. That's very similar to this one too. But I did deepen the grass green because it was a little bright with some collard greens, which is a super dark green, like a real army green. So I deepened it with that. You could use black or brown in it to do a similar feature. We're just going to go over lightly, just going to keep adding a little bit more. I see where it's kind of soaking in and kind of saturating, and it's starting to give me a real cool like 3D effect now. You see that? And I've actually got more paint on my brush than a normal dry brushing because I kind of wanted to hit it more. Now the grass green probably would have been fine if I hadn't darkened it, but I kind of wanted the wood underneath. This is a wood mirror. I wanted to be able to sand it back and then see that brown wood come through. That's really pretty. What do you guys think so far? I like it. Let's add some sawmill gravy. Yeah, the mirror does have some really pretty details running. You gonna stay home and relax? Yeah, me too. I don't ever go anywhere on New Year's. Too scary. Too many drunks. Okay, sawmill gravy, same container. So still same brush. Just gonna add, it's gonna add another, what it's gonna do, it's gonna get another little highlight. That's pretty. It's all about finding colors that complement each other and marry well together is the best way to do these effects, right? And then the fact that my brush has got the same color, you know, the same brush, I haven't changed it out. What that does is allow it to not be such a drastic change and allows the paint to marry with my brush and still have the other color shine through and And then it dilutes it so it's not just like sawmill gravy, which is a very off-white color. And then it kind of marries them together, so to speak. So I leave next Friday for 2 weeks to go to Costa Rica. I'm very excited. The store will be open regular hours. I have amazing employees that will be here. So I need a break. We have not taken a vacation in quite some time, since the summer before. I need my vitamin D. We rented a house on the beach, and we will do nothing but sit. Well, not sit. We will walk the beach, relax, eat, just me and my hubs, and have fun. We've got somebody staying at our house, so we've got all that covered. So it's, you know, I'm just ready. Where does this go? I'm like, wherever you want it. So, yeah, it's really nice to have that and just get away and do everything. I'm live. So. All right. So the sawmill gravy really lightened it up a little bit, yeah. It brought those colors down, and you can keep playing with it. Now when this dries, I'm gonna take some sandpaper and I'm gonna sand in some of these grooves and places to really bring up the wood underneath. Okay. So, sorry that she threw me off. I was talking and then people interrupt me and it totally throws me off my, you know, you ever do that where you're like in the middle of something and you're like, oh crap, what was I talking about? Costa Rica. So anyhow, we're gonna let this dry and then we're going to sand it down. Isn't that pretty? Let me grab my phone. I'm gonna show you guys the newest piece I did. So let me answer a question about, thanks Sheila, I need a break. I really do, I'm tired. But check that out. How fun is that? Sorry. See how the colors are just graduating up? Now when we take a piece of sandpaper to this, we can try it right here. It will then bring the brown from underneath that's on there. Let's see if I have a piece of sandpaper laying right here. Aha! There we go, girls and boys. Check that out, right? So then we sand it a little bit. Oh, I love that. So then it just is going to show, right? The colors through it. That's too wet right here. But you can see that, right? I'm going to do the whole thing. And it's really going to, super easy right now because the paint's still kind of wet. I'm not trying to be careful because it's just going to skip across the top. And it's just going to hit. And then we'll wax. And I might put some dark wax like in these bottoms right here just to give them more detail. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty mirror. How long did that take? 20 minutes, you guys. 20 minutes. I'm going to show you the newest piece I just did. I'm going to turn off my music. Hold on 2 seconds. Alexa, stop. I can't. You know, if you walk around and the music's playing, that it will not show your video to anybody. You get a little naughty notice from Facebook saying that you're violating copyrights. Okay, let's go out. Let me show you what we just did, or what I just did, and what we're doing to the store. So we've got everything rearranged. So I have been like on a warpath with doing things patina. I believe, did we do this one live? I can't remember now. If we did this one or this one. Did we do one of these on Thrifty Thursday recently? Isn't that cool? Doesn't it look sensational on top of the buffet, right? And then this one right here. I just did these. Aren't they pretty? They are wall. You can turn them any way. You can turn them all square. You can turn them all diamond shape. They are just little resin tiles. But yeah, we've restaged the whole store. It's Valentine's. Christmas done. Now it's ready for Valentine's, right? Like boom, boom. When are the holidays going to be done? All right. Thank you, Ronnie. Yes, they are very beautiful together. Okay, let's get down. I just finished this sofa table. So this is a gorgeous sofa table. I did a finish, and I actually taught this finish inside of Transformations Tribe. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, that is my private paid group that costs $29 a month. I teach all finishes. There's 3 years worth of content in Transformations Tribe. Thanks, Wild Tree Lane. I appreciate that. 3 years worth of painting, home decor, staging, waxing, the basics all the way up to the advanced techniques like stuff like this. And if you'd like to join, you just head over to my website, tonatransformations.com, press the link, and if you get our newsletters, it's always linked in there. It's $29 a month. It's just on a reoccurring subscription. But isn't this pretty? But I want to show you something. This is not an old piece, which, you know, I usually only do vintage. But guess what? That is the exact same sofa table as this one. I bought 4 of them, of this place that was going out of business. This one's orange. So, oh, hi, Michelle. Yes. I was like, I can't remember whose business that is. I love it. No, sign on as well, Tree Lane. You guys give her a follow. But anyhow, this is the same one. I taught this finish in the tribe also. So yes, Michelle is in the tribe. You know, I just do tutorials every week. I post them. You can ask questions. You can do whatever, you know. There's 3 years worth of content. So if you are looking for something to do and get, you know, going with your painting journey, then definitely sign up for it. It's $29 a month, you guys. You spend that much to go have lunch with your girlfriend, you know. I can't believe how much you get for it. And not only that, if you sign up now, you have 3 years worth of content. People that signed up in the beginning hardly had any content. I just did this one. I'm in love with this one. So I am been going crazy with my old vintage cupboard doors. This is an old vintage cupboard door. It didn't have any hardware on it. So I put the tissue paper, and I had this planter sitting in the back, and I attached them together, and now it's a cute little, you can put whatever you want in it. You could put real plants in it. I guess got some fake ones in it right now. Isn't that so cute? So my goal this year is to make sure that most of the things in the store are just transformed items, not stuff that I bought wholesale. I want to set myself apart from everybody else, which I think I already have, and bring you guys the most unique furniture, decor items that you could find anywhere in Idaho, anywhere. I mean, seriously, the store is full of this stuff. All the candlesticks, all the things. It's Valentine's. It's coming up. So I did this cabinet door the other day also. Look at them. Now this one has the hardware still on it. Look at those hinges. Aren't they so cool? So anyhow, you guys, I thought I would hop on, do my Thrifty Thursday. I will see you next Thursday, and then I will miss the following one. Who knows? I might come live from the beach, and we maybe make something off the beach. Who knows? Depends how I feel. Or I may just be like, screw it, I don't care. I'm not thinking about work. Okay, you guys. The way that you can help support me is to share my videos and like and ask your friends to like my page. Okay, this is Debbie Tona at Tona Transformations. Go out and be fabulous. See you later. Bye.